Hello, 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 hello. Gotta adjust my microphone real quick. Hold on. There we go. Hello. Hi. Hi. Turn this off. Hello. It is the last day. How sad. I have the game muted. Might have it muted. I do have it muted. Bomb. Bomb. Ugh. So, with it being the last day, sad, we gotta play all the characters. We have to play all of the characters. So far, we have played Asuka, Xiao, Lily, Leroy, June, and Nina. We gotta get through the rest of them. So the question is, do we go in order or do we go by easy? I'm going to start with Hwoarang. The reason why I'm starting with Hwoarang is because Hwoarang, playing against every Hwoarang I've seen, has been something else. So I want to see what his changes are mainly. But we'll also play him. There's a little gap in my green screen. Ah, I moved. I think it's fine now. Yeah, it's fine now. Okay. So, Hwoarang can use kicks during powered up right flamingo. You telling me he couldn't use kicks during right flamingo outside of heat? That's not like a full launcher anymore. I don't understand what the difference is. So that last hit's a hype, but it's not natural. It feels like when I've been playing against Hwoarang, it has been natural. Oh, that's because I'm not in heat. I see. Oh, because it is natural when he is in heat. That's crazy. So that's natural. The third hit isn't. Okay. All right. I don't think I've seen anyone use that move. Okay. So now one I don't think I've seen anyone use this move during left flamingo. Maybe that's why it's safe now. Oh, so this isn't a launcher anymore. This just puts him in heat. Yeah, that's a nerf. Okay. Right. Hi, JWD. Just backdash and down 3-4. Fuck, now you can down 3-4 and down 4-3. My God. Normal stuff. Normal stuff. Isn't this a peck move? Might be wrong. That's definitely old. What does it mean powered up with quick input? Like Soul Calibur? Seems the same to me. Okay. Yeah, that's the punish. That move's launch punishable. See, that's new. That's what was fucking me up. This is new. That fourth hit. You still just duck the third. But I've seen a lot of Hwoarangs doing this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's all new. Puts you in right. That's left flamingo. Yeah, I'm holding 4. That's why it's doing that. Yeah, this is no longer a counter hit launcher. It's a punish. Down for 2. Yeah, this... So this isn't minus 14 anymore, which is weird. Let's just do on counter hit. Same as before. That puts you in heat. Okay. Low. Boop, boop. Why is it saying that's natural? This is not natural. It jails, though. You can't duck it on hit anymore. I was gonna say, that knocks down a normal hit. It doesn't. Oh, it doesn't. I'm sorry, this wasn't a launcher before, right? This was not a launcher before. I think that's new. It's pretty normal. Old move, Hunting Hawk. Boop, boop, boop. I want to get to the new stuff. What's the new stuff? None of this is new. Shock step. Cha. Ah, 1 frame. 1 frame. 1 frame. Every time. Hi, Sid. It's always 1 frame. Oh my God. How do I do it? How is it always 1 frame? There you go. This is much easier to do on an arcade stick. I think if Pet came back in the game, I would learn how to play Tekken on arcade stick just because Just Frame Skyrocket is so much easier. Set an execution, aim and back combo. I can consistently fail. It's always one frame. I used to be able to do this. I used to be able to do it. It does chip damage on block to just frame skyrocket now. It's called the lethal skyrocket. All right. Spent very close to the entire morning looking at move list. Well, I have good news. The crack is here and it exists. I haven't downloaded it, but there's a torrent link that's floating around on the internet. But it exists, and it has full training mode with all of the options unlocked. And apparently, from what I've heard, there's also a way to do 1v1. I don't know if that's true or not. But I imagine it wouldn't be hard to do it in practice mode anyway, because you can just set the training mode, the bot to be player 2. Hey Seth, hello. It's true. The 1v1 is true. You can do 1v1. That's sick. People just can't have HP reduced to 0. I see. So it's got some work that needs to be done. That's awesome though. I'm 100% going to be playing that with someone. With someone. That's awesome though. I looked for it today and couldn't find it. It's not anywhere. It's not anywhere obvious. There's what I found is that there's a magnet link on 4chan and on some hacking forums that are pretty popular, and a lot of this kind of stuff is put on there, which I don't even think I can name without the Twitch cops getting really mad at me. Not that anyone would know. Also, grabs on counter hit seem to have a break window reduced. Counter hit grab is not unbreakable. That wouldn't make sense, because I know that day 1 I was having problems with grab breaks, but I also noticed that when I saw the counter hit flash, whatever you would call it, I've broken the grabs and my opponent has, so that would make sense. But it definitely, I have definitely noticed though that when I do see that and I try breaking it, if I'm a little bit late, then it won't break. So I imagine it's the old window. That would explain why Falkenram's grab had when he came out, had the lower break window. Oh my God, we've solved the code. We've cracked it. It's all standard stuff. Boop, boop, boop. Backlash. That's not the right one. That's the right one. Go the right flamingo. Boop, boop. Face backwards. He doesn't have nearly as many moves in right stance, right? Flamingo. No. Yeah, so this is only in right stance. Okay. That's new. You can just do one face. What the hell? That's actually really fucked up, because that means then on hit, Wow. So you can get the guaranteed damage to go in the Flamingo, but since this goes in the back turn, what's really annoying about Hwoarang's back turn is that one of these back turn launches is relatively safe, and then he can do a full grab mix up from back turn. Because all grabs look like one plus two grabs. So there, that was his 2 break. So you can do then this, and then however you do that grab. That's ridiculous. Hold on, I'm at 94. I need to get to his grabs. They've made this one a 1+2 break? What? What? That was a 2 break before. Maybe this one was a 2 break. Yeah, see, but that was a 2 break, and it looked like a 1+2. So you didn't right Flamingo, you do that low, and then it's just like, yeah, you just took another 40 instead of 13. Sorry, not 13. So that's 50 damage, right? Yeah, it is 13. That's ridiculous. That's broken. Huh. You can't do the command grabs from back turn now, though. If I try, normally that would do a grab from back turn, but now it's not. I can only do this one. Yeah, okay, so they changed that. Yeah, so you can only do this one now. Okay, so they changed that. Never mind. Yeah, you used to get a full grab mix up from back turn here with Hwoarang. Yeah, I can't. It won't even let me do that move. It's just having me do 2. Huh. Okay. Well, then never mind. That's not so broken then. And I'm all for it, because I don't play this character, so fuck him. Where was I? I was on down, right? Yeah, I was on this. So yeah, shifting in the back turn isn't nearly as good, right? I mean, you can still do this and then do the low, right? Instead, or the mid. Still doesn't seem like it's that bad. But then you can also just do the plus frame, so. Stomp. Yeah, that one you can still duck. This is the move. This is still launch on counter hit. Yep. Boop. 1, 2. This is new, right? Doot. That is not new. That used to be, I can't remember if it was minus 12 or 14. Oh my God. Get out. I think this is new. I don't recognize that move. That's definitely not new. I think this is a Peck move. I had a note on it. Power up with quick input. Oh yeah, that was yeah, he can do that outside of Flamingo as well. Left Flamingo. That's a lot of damage for an unblockable. Puts you in heat. Okay, so that's a homing move. I don't think he had a homing move before out of that. Yeah, that's the classic, right? The other armor move. I think that's new. It's natural. Hunting Hawk. Okay, right Flamingo. This is where we start getting into the bullshit. Powered up during heat, increased chip damage on block. Okay. So all of his right Flamingo moves in particular are better during heat. Why? No idea. Just switches. Oh, so the only difference while you're in heat is that they get powered up on block. I see. So how much? Well, they do chip damage on block rather. So yeah, this is a weird input to go into without actually attacking. Yeah, there you go. Okay. You know, the fucked up thing is it doesn't even use any of Hwoarang's heat. Straight Flamingo stance down 4-3-4 also becomes natural. I saw that. I've experienced it. It's stupid. It's so stupid. I guess he lost the launcher, but the launcher was also basically seeable. I really want to know what the frames on this are, if it's reactable or not, because it almost looks like it is. Yeah, there's this one. Doesn't give you a full launcher anymore, which is a nerf. Yeah, that's still... So he gets these two hits, but then he has the third high that you have to duck. See, that's new. That's been catching me off guard because it's a completely new move. It's amazing how Hwoarang having one or two new moves can completely change how you have to deal with him and what moves you can get caught by. Like, oh, you don't know one move? Well, good luck. So that's the same as this one then, huh? No? Okay, I don't know what this link to attack from 4-4-4 means. No idea. Don't think it really matters. That's the Peck move. I could try fetching that info. Give me a few minutes. You already have it? Damn. I didn't even go through the effort yet. I should have 2 games running at the same time. Yeah, so he really only has a couple of new moves. This one being one of them, and then the other one being this whole thing. But it feels like he has 10. That's the thing. That's fucked up. Just because I've been seeing Hwoarang players using this move so much. It's funny how it whiffed on hit because it was off axis. But you just ducked the high. Still really strong though. Still really strong. It's obscene. And then punch parry. What does this even look like? That's new, I think. I don't think he had a follow-up after punch parry before. All right, very weak character. Okay, what is my combo here? Excuse me. Very weak character. That's so funny that they just gave him an easy mode. I was gonna say, if that worked after the screw, I mean, it still kind of works, right? You can do that, I guess. I mean, that's 52 damage. All I have to do is mash the 4 button. That's funny. I just gotta remember what my heat engages are. I don't remember what it is off of Right Flamingo. I'm pretty sure he had one. Oh, it's that. Yeah, okay. Very weak character. Four, 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 four. Holy shit, he's Katarina. I just realized. Look at him go. That's so fucked up. He has down 3 forward in South Pot. That's absurd. This is all I need. One frame every time. See, now I'm getting it. I got 3 times in a row. All right, I am so sorry to this guy. Never mind, you're a bitch and I hate you. Okay. Really? Ah, shit. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. All right. You're lucky I dropped my combo, kid. Oh my god, I thought that was the fucking I was back turn? What? I was back turn? That was bullshit. I ducked the high and I tried launching and then Huarong 107 ping bullshit. I don't even know how he's grabbing me. That's the thing. Okay. This character is bullshit. I got launched while backdashing. Right, that's not it. That's not the one. Is it forward 4 that I'm thinking of? It is, okay. Is that really that plus? That wasn't that plus before, right? Excuse me. He did the mid. Okay. How am I not getting a break? Oh my god, he's just doing the thing. Okay. So if you block the first hit, that staggers. That's good to know. But that doesn't. Okay, so he has 2 lows in right flamingo. Wait, no, that was just in Southpaw. Oh my god, that's not what I wanted. That's all I can do. I just keep getting whiff punished because I don't know my own range. Oh my god, it's 4. It's while rising 2-4. There you go. I ducked. I didn't even try breaking because I tried ducking. I guess that's just plus 20, so I can't duck. It jails. It jails into the throw. Okay, well, that was the game.
Get ready for the next battle.
Wait, how did he cancel forward? That wasn't in the move list. You can press forward to cancel that in the flamingo now. Oh, no, it is in the move list. Oh, this character is so dumb. It feels like the frame data is different because I tried playing against him like normal and I wasn't able to crouch some things.
Get ready for the next
I wasn't able to duck some things. I wasn't able to attack when I normally would be able to.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay. All right. That's a start. Oh my god, it's 4. Okay. Oh, fucking magic 4. Okay, that's just I was wondering how plus that was. That is so plus I cannot step. Okay. Nice cancel. Nice fake. Can people still watch intros, or is it like Soul Calibur 6? It's not like Soul Calibur 6. You cannot skip the opponent's intro. Nice. bullshit. Okay. Okay, good read. I wanted running 3 and he did I think forward 3 while wrong. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, it's 4. Oh, it's 3? It's 3. So bullshit. Glad to say I can still be toxic. Is I-20 considered reactable? Depends on the move, but yes, yeah, it can be. If it's 20, I'd have to practice it to see, because some are, some aren't. It's pretty much safe online. That's true. Connection would have to be really good. It's 3. Okay. There you go. Okay. Plus 2. Plus 2. I gotta do it. Ah, shit. Thought it would run towards me there. Okay. Oop. Ah. There you go. How much do you plan on playing each character? Does it depend? Are you going for a rank? It depends. I think generally I'll try getting the brawler. That seems like a pretty reasonable thing to do. Nice. Nice combo. That's... It's only minus 12. that armor move is only minus 12. Obviously, Kazuya will be exempt from the brawl goal. No. Kazuya won't be, because I'm just going to use a bunch of gimmicks and then say Kazuya's hard. I cannot believe this is natural. Yeah, that's another one I gotta keep in mind too. So what do I do here? I have no idea. Boop, boop. I mean, that kind of works. It kind of works. It definitely doesn't work that well, but... What's the one that puts me in right flamingo? Oh, it's just that. It's just 4. Okay. Doesn't reach. Yeah, it doesn't work. I mean, that kind of works. That's 35. Yeah, that's fine. Well, that's 36. Sure. What other bullshit should I be trying to do here? I really want to look at frame data right now. So that's if I do forward 4. What other stuff in Right Flamingo am I thinking of? Don't know. King's new armored kick is punishable. I mean, I would hope so if it's armored. Oh yeah, here's that. Oh, this is back 4? So it's back 3 in here, and then it's back 4 in here. So what's back 4? Oh yeah, back 3 is that. Everything King does should be launch punishable. I mean, it already kind of is. You duck a grab and you launch it, right? That is the punish. That works. Wow, that's actually probably it. Yeah, that doesn't reach. Yeah, there you go. Okay. King risks too much for offense. It is weird when you think about it a little bit, how his main thing, he has that armored running move, but it's only armored. So if you do a big counter hit low or fuck a snake edge, he just gets launched for doing it, right? It does seem pretty risky. Lots of startup. Kind of like Lily, right? Right when I was about to reset the queue as well.
Get ready for the next battle.
This poor guy. Yeah. Yeah, it's because I had the understandable. Understandable. I had the same problem when I was playing Lily. How, like some other characters, her main heat transition thing is out of a stance, but the stance is too slow and it's too risky, especially compared to other characters. It didn't make a lot of sense. Maybe King's the same way. I guess it depends on what his mids are, because he has the unbreakable grabs. I don't know what the mids look like. How many characters have you tried so far? 6, I think. I played Asuka, Lily,
For the next battle.
Leroy, June, Shao, Nina, and now Huang. Huarong. Huara. So this is the 7th.
Fight.
Oh shit, the fake. Nice. No. Okay. Nice. Pod character.
Fight.
Okay. Nice block. I didn't mean to do the whole thing. Hard character. Miz between Outwin fastest and 3, tracking low mid crush but slower. But they don't like launch or do anything big, do they? Ah, rose up into the second hit. Very difficult character. The only time he's easy is in the mirror.
Round 1. Fight.
That move just seems to not work sometimes for some reason. Okay. I mash my brains out on it sometimes. Okay, so you cannot neutral block, you cannot neutral block spring kick. Okay. Well, you can dick jab that on hit. That's funny. You can dick jab that on hit. Oop. Ah, you can't do that and then the 4-4. Okay. Shit. It's the only thing I know. No. Hard character, no. No. Counter hit, the one is the screw doesn't screw on normal hit on counter hit. Yeah, that's not very... That doesn't seem very good then if it's only on counter hit, but it's already armored. Plus Sue, plus Sue, plus Sue. Damn, he's right. This character is really hard and really bad. Did you see how I risked my life there to do that?
Get ready for the next battle.
You may have to show me where the ice cream parlor is later. I don't think I can, legally speaking. But, metaphorically speaking, go on Reddit. Go on Reddit, and there are links on Reddit on a certain fighting game subreddit that starts with a K. Poor guy, the Wi-Fi is gonna be his downfall.
Get ready for the next battle.
He deserves this.
Round one. Fight.
Okay. Sure. Nice. Big counter hit. Ah. I tried doing Flamingo. I was thinking, like, what would Pet do in this situation? I'm like, Flamingo cancel. So I tried doing that, and I didn't get the Flamingo cancel. Yeah, there you go. Oops. Oh, that's really punishable. Okay. Okay. No. No. I have the full power of the devil and I can't beat this Kickman. That falling animation is very jank. Also, they're just fine. Can we point out how they're just fine? Damn, that was almost a sick combo. I should have done Heat Smash. Such a weak character. Don't you have any special moves? Don't you have the plus suit? I don't even know what I'm doing.
Round one. Fight.
Okay. Ah, oh, fuck, I hit a button. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Oh, no. Just throw it out there. I don't need the chip damage. The chip damage hasn't done anything for me. Wow, that was a move that he did. Yeah, that makes sense. My friend, what are you doing? Oh, you got the tackle. That's the first time I've done that in this whole beta. Very weak character. Do you see how many times I am risking my life against this menace known as the devil? Look, I'm risking my life by just existing. I actually don't know what to do there when I'm in right Flamingo. Oh! Oh, fuck, I should block the second attack. I tried whip punching the first where I stepped it. See? It's such a bad character. Okay. Big counter hit. I don't even know what my 12 frame punish is, because I don't need it. check this out. And then, well, it's not quite what I meant by and then, but it works.
Get ready for the next battle.
Knowledge of the ice cream parlor is where Kappa used to be. It's a good way to put it. Here they prefer a cappuccino now. I think you can find that parlor though if you just look for the funny men in the search bar of Reddit and just look for subreddits. They should appear right there. It should give you directions that you can punch into Google Maps. Hwoarang is just 4-3 to punish everything on block. Oh, you're right. Oh, that's so much better than what I've been doing. The ball is actually underground. Kappa. Let me see. I search it up. It actually doesn't show up. You have to press the next button and then it'll give you the directions. I'm also using old Reddit, so I don't know how that search function works on new Reddit. Okay, sure. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. No idea what the combo is. That doesn't hit. Maybe it's because I did a... Why does everyone think that that's... Okay. No launch punish. Nice launch punish, Seth. Oh. Why did I think that was a high? Whoa, that tracked. Well, I wanted to do forward 4-4, but whatever. I just did the one. It's fine. Oh, Jesus. Okay. He doesn't duck. He doesn't know how to duck. Look at this. Plus two, 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 plus two. Ah, plus two, plus two. Go with the low. Welcome to Tekken, kid. Enjoy your stay. Enjoy your stay, kid. Welcome to hell.
Get ready for the next battle.
Damn, JDCR's on to something. This character sucks. That's a fucking Quadio player. What do you have to do to make a Quadio player leave like that? I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. Try Brian? No. I might try him next. Currently all Brian and Hwarang attacking 8. I haven't seen either of them very much. I don't know who I've seen the most still thinking about it. I haven't seen Asuka at all. I don't... Have I seen a single Asuka? Maybe I've seen one. I've seen Nina about as much as Asuka. I've seen Kazuya quite a bit. I haven't seen any Paul. Hwarang got an actual while standing launch punish. I know, and it's yeah. Is this 14 as well? Yeah, Hwarang seems insane. He definitely got nerfed in a lot of areas, but I feel like he seems the tools that he got seem very strong. I mean, even just that by itself is already strong. Turning that into a whole Hell Sweep and heat, and then doing all of the chip damage and not having to actually use any of your heat while in Right Flamingo. And he has pretty easy ways to get into heat as well. Heat engages. I wouldn't put him up there as one of the best in the beta, but there are definitely some characters that are better. But he's no Lily. He's no Nina. He's in the top half for sure. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I haven't seen much Hwarang. As it stands, Claudio's undisputed #1. Is he really? I've heard the #1 getting swapped around a lot. I feel like Kazuya is though, right? Sure. Nice stance switch. Kazuya is second. Claudio's really better than Kazuya. Kazuya is second. That's crazy to me. You're playing the character, my friend. Check this out. He's not gonna duck. Told you. Oh, Jesus. That recovered fast on whiff, right? I mean, his backlash, it always does, but it felt like it was more than usual. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, it doesn't quite work. Running 3? He tried using the heat. You're dead. You're dead. You have a pixel. You can't just do that. It doesn't matter if I'm in Flamingo or not. You can't do that. You have a pixel. Quality could do 78% in a single combo and has a stupid it confirm and chip damage. Knockdown while running 2 is stupid. Oh yeah, I don't know if it was you or not, but I do remember now someone did bring up the combo damage. Yeah, if it can do 78%, then yeah, that makes sense. Oh, fuck. Nice. Okay. I should have done Rage Art there when I hit him. I should have done rage out when I hit him with forward four. It probably would have killed, but it's fine. Oh, Jesus. No, why I'm not just doing back three. Okay. That's so fucked up. No! What the hell? There you go. I keep getting, when I try, like, doing while rising punishes, I keep getting crouching moves. Like, when I'm ducking highs. It's been a pretty consistent thing. Oh. Okay. Sure. Ow. It's plus. It's like plus 16. Ah, fuck, it happened again. Nice punish. 4-3. It's 4-3. Just 4-3. I found the funny man. I can see people enjoying the ice cream, but I can't find where the ice cream is served. Maybe they deleted the post then. Where the ice cream is served, there are two places where you get the ice cream. One of them you have to create an account, and the other one is just a torrent link. It gives you the recipe for the ice cream, but
Get ready for the next
there should be like it should be in some comments in there, some posts or something, unless they've deleted them, which I don't think they would. But just look around in the comments on anything that's relevant. Very weak character. Do you see the chip damage there? What happens when your opponent doesn't know how to duck a high? That's the second time I've had that happen where I've teched Hell Sweep and it's whiffed, and then I've tried punishing. This doesn't work when you do it like that. Okay. Nice punish. I thought I was gonna do heat smash. The way that this guy's been playing. Okay. Definitely blew it there. Really? Okay. Oh, fuck. I wanted to do the armor move. I guess it's back 4. Nice block. Too bad I'm playing Hwoarang, so my highs recover faster than light travels from the sun to the sun. Yep. Okay. Nice. That did not work the way I thought it would. Late on the break. I don't know why I tried doing the arm move. I didn't have the health. I didn't have the health. That's big. Okay. Gotta do it. It's down 3-3, isn't it? Okay. Nice block. Nice block. I don't you have like a devil form or something interesting? Lily's massively improved. I fear Brian's probably third best. Brian's filled all weaknesses he had in Tekken 7, as well as having one of the better jabs in the game. Devil Kazuya canceling 1-1-2 in the crowd dash is very funny. It is. Yeah, I've heard a lot about Brian being super good as well. Lily, I don't think is very good because while she got a lot of big changes that are very good for her, her heat sucks. And heat is so important in this game. Heat smash. That makes sense. I feel like Lily is at the bottom of the tier list. Okay. Oh. What the hell? You see, I got dick jab again. I should have just done 4-3. It has more range. King jab range is just so good, best in the game, if it were not for Jack. Yeah, but I mean, that's just the nature of Jack, right? Okay. Nice. Gotta duck the high. That's plus. Bottom would sadly be Asuka. I think Asuka's pretty good. Based on what I've played so far, I'd say it's Lily. I think Nina's definitely worse. Those are the two to me that stand out as being bad. I might be able to just get Hwoarang to Warrior in less than an hour. I kind of want to do it just to prove a point. Asuka's main buffs are improvement to range, but in a game where attack range is very rarely put into question, isn't helping. No, I disagree. I think that her main buffs aren't her range. I think her main buffs are her parries. And her parry, you can't chicken her parry anymore. I think those are huge buffs in this game system. I think having parries is extremely strong and underrated in this game. They're better than they ever have been in Tekken. So having a dedicated low parry, punch parry, and kick parry on top of a universal parry that she can hold and can only be definitively punished by throws unless you're really shot, is very, very powerful. And then, yeah, down 1+2 and other knockdowns that she has being buffed by nature of her new install. It's very strong. She goes into parry, grabs unbreakable. Yeah, I mean, it depends on the matchup, of course, in that sense, but it's still very strong. I think it's very strong, but the problem is that's I think a new part of Asuka's skill ceiling, because the parries didn't really matter before in the old game systems, but now in a game where defense is nerfed very heavily, that matters a lot more. So I think it's something that needs to be explored with the character first before you see the strength of it, but I think it's very powerful. I don't know why I ducked that. I was thinking like a Soul Calibur slide, I guess. Okay. It's so fucked up. I forgot about that second hit. You can delay that so much. Oh, she didn't launch punish me. Well, that was rough.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, God. Sure. Is that armor move really safe? I guess it might be. Okay. That's a hell of a start. Oh, nice block. Ah, Jesus. Should have just done backlash. Okay. While I was on the ground. All right. Sure. Ah, he actually punished it as well. This guy knows like half a thing about this matchup. Why did I do that as a punish? Just 4-3. Nice low parry. So I was not looking which arm move. The one where she does the forward stance, 1+2. Oh, that doesn't pick up anymore. Oh my God, the hop kick. Yeah. Okay. I forgot that. I keep forgetting she has that second part of it. I tried doing heat smash. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, third hit. Dude, how do I lose 3 mix-ups in a row? Sure. Okay, so you cannot rage out there is what I've learned. The grind, but Hwarang's while standing 2 is I-19. There's no way it's 19. There's no way it's 19.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay. Huge. Huge. All right, all right, all right. I gotta figure out more ways to go in the right flamingo. It's plus. Okay. Oh, God. Yep. I never expect grab in that situation. Really? Nice, good whiff punish. Okay. Good whiff punish. That was a 1+2, huh? I don't have combos. Okay. Ugh. Just did the whole thing. Oh my god, I gotta duck that hit. Is this gonna work? I was late. That sucks. I was late. Oh my god. That was a low, not a mid? Oh my god, the third hit. I keep getting counter hit by the third hit. Okay. Oh my god, this move just doesn't work sometimes, I swear to god. Okay. Sure. Does that put me in right flamingo? I thought it put me in left. I did down 3-4. Okay. Okay, we got her. 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 No big deal.
Get ready for the next battle.
I think we've done enough with Hwoarang, right? I think we've proved the point. I didn't get to Warrior, but I don't want to... Oh, Jesus. I don't want to... I don't want to accidentally spend another like 40 minutes getting the Warrior because we come across good players. Yeah. So Hwoarang's pretty damn good. Hwoarang's pretty good. He's not the best. He's not the best in here, but he's pretty good. He gets 2 moves and it just changes the whole dynamic, and having his mix-ups be just better and more brain dead is really something. That is a choice that they've made, and it's not like Xiao Yu where it makes the character more big brain because of the choice you have to make in the stance. No, it just makes it so that his mids are even stronger in Flamingo. So now and then they just get like, what? Why would you make it so right Flamingo back 3 is a heat move, is a heat engage, which it is a nerf because it's not a launcher, but at the same time it's kind of a buff because it puts him in heat, and heat is extremely strong. And then also just give him essentially a hell sweep, like a down 3-4 in right Flamingo, and then make it an actual house sweep while he's in heat. Who thought of this? Who? He's dumb. He's dumb. He's a character that's not even that strong, but is still dumb and not fun. He's like Amy. He's like Amy. I mean, over my head, the ice cream factory is just going the way. Right, I'm gonna go run to the restroom. I also... Do I want to get lunch? I probably do want to make lunch. So I'll make lunch while I'm looking at the next character. I will take requests for the next character. Right, I'll be right back. Hi. Warring the heck of a scrub kill, which means I'm gonna die to Warong lots. I mean, he already is. They just made it worse. Not only did they make him a scrub killer, they also just made him better. Fuck this character. Alright, what character should I play next? Any thoughts? Should I play Claudio, get it out of the way? Or should I play a cool character? Man, there aren't many left, huh? Try King. He's funny this time. All right. Brian. Man, this is... Or Brian. Okay, let's do Brian. And then we'll do King. We'll do Brian, then King, then Claudio. That's the order.
Get ready for the next battle.
Okay. So, can use Snake Eye moves. Sure. Okay. That's fine. That's a punish, right? That's a heat engager? This is a heat engager. Okay. You can hit confirm this really easily. Wow. That was his wall ender. Okay, his heat engages seem pretty good. Yeah, the down forward one hold back. Yeah, I can see how this would be really strong. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's the standard gimmick. It's a whole thing. That's the 10 frame punish. Wait, is it not natural? I could have sworn that this was natural, right? Is it just that as his 10 frame punish then? Maybe I'm misremembering. I must be misremembering. Oh no, it was this, right? It was something. It was definitely something. No, I really want the ice cream just to see if it can fit in my freezer. Yeah, this metaphor has been, 1-2-1 count it. Yeah, the big launcher still has that. Yeah, 2-4 is natural. Yeah, this seems like the 10 frame punish. All right, and that does chip damage, more chip damage on block, I should say. My God, you can't hit him. Well, I don't want to. I'm not gonna bob with that. Anyway, yeah, ice cream. The ice cream is still in the ice cream mixer. That's the thing too. So, just remember that it's still there waiting. Why can he cancel this into backsway now? That seems insane. Your translation? No, I know what you're saying. Try fisherman. That. Time to forward 2 on hit. This is fisherman, right? I'm not misremembering what fisherman is. Oh, back 2-1 forward combo from fisherman. Oh. Yeah, okay. Okay, sure. Yeah. Time fisherman goes into an animation. Oh, like if I hit back during it? Yeah, let me move down to move list. I'm on 31. Oh. I'm bad with doing this with doing just frames with the D-pad. No. I can't get it. Again, I'm really bad at doing this on D-pad. Doing any just frame on D-pad. Oh, do I have to hit, oh, I have to hit 2 as well. Okay. That's why. I'm just hitting the direction. Yeah, all right. That's asinine. The CSGO website. Oh, that's the one you gotta make an account on, though. You should use the Paulo that starts with a U. That'd be the way to do it. Unless the CSGO site actually has a download link, that'd probably be easier, but I have to make an account. That's a screw. That was right. You gotta do it immediately. Seems like it does the same damage. My food's already done, apparently. No, that was more, was it? Wait, that's what I was already doing. Yeah, this is the same move. It's back 2-1-4. 2-1-3 plus 4 is the same thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, the special fisherman slam, yeah, that's doing more damage. I was specifically referring to the 3 plus 4, but it's the same move I was doing. Yeah. Okay, apparently my food's already done. I wasn't expecting it to be that quick. So I'm gonna go get that real quick. I'm gonna pause the game so I'm not an asshole. I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. Hello, that took a while, but I'm here. Hello, hello, hello. Is playing -15 Walrungs while standing too. Alright. Oh, if he does this, then he gets the power up. It's like Asuka. He has Terror Charge. Yep, classic. Classic. Still got the elbow. Yep. Normal stuff. Yeah, so that can back sway now. This is basically safe now, which is crazy. Still launches on counter hit. Yep. What would the combo even be here? Yeah, because that doesn't launch anymore. No idea. He has very weird ways to go into this state. Okay. Still probably not useful as ever. 1+2, 1 was the go-to for me in Tekken 7. Yeah, now it's back sway. It's crazy. God, imagine Miguel. Don't stop. No, don't. I just pick up with down back 2 and go from there. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. So what is this? Oh, really? That's new, right? It's also weird. It's also weird. The input's weird as well. Okay. For combos after 3+4 counter hit. Oh, that does work. Huh. Neat. Yep, there's all of that stuff. These are +14. That seems like it's very strong. There you go. Yeah, it's not the easiest thing in the world for sure, but yeah, that seems kind of crazy. Just a fast, safe mid like that gives you that, and then if you're already in heat, you get the heat dash. Seems crazy. Hey, how's game going? Game's going all right. Game is going all right. Back 4 guarantees jet upper. Yeah, I mean, that's not the wall, though. That's how you do the easy taunt jet upper. I say easy, it's not easy. I could have sworn I did that. Ha! I can never get this. Ah, whatever. One button taunt. There's a one button taunt. What's the one button taunt? So weird actually knowing how to do moves now. Just wait till you get to the combo stage. Just wait till you're always able to confirm combos. It'll be a whole new world. It says 2-hit combo. Did it? I didn't see 2-hit combo. Setting controller settings. Is that like the easy mode thing? Or can you set 3 buttons now in control setup? You can. Okay. Well, the problem is I don't want to change. Oh, Jesus. I don't want to change any of this right now. Because you can't bind L3 and R3, but that's nice. So is this still unblockable? Well, it's not because it says mid, right? But is it still minus 14 on hit is the question. Probably not. This does chip damage on block now. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2. I know this is useless. Shut up. Only the last hit does chip damage. Fucking way, that's insane. It was minus 12. It was minus 12? I thought it was 14. How many hits is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just hit 1 plus 2. Oh my god, this is wearing my finger out. Ah! I just want to hit the last part. Yeah! I wonder if that's better now. No, that still looks incredibly punishable and barely does chip damage, but it's cool. This looks like a new move, but also does. Is this a move he had not in Tekken 7, but before Tekken 7? It's also natural. Orbital heal. The bullet knee. That goes into Snake Eyes. I don't even know what the bullet knee is. I think that's a new move. That gives you it on hit. Okay. Jet upper. Yeah, so I saw this too. He can cancel this now. Makes this move actually useful. That threw me off a lot because I would keep blocking low. Because he was doing the animation. I didn't know he could cancel it, and then he would hit me with a mid. Also has up forward 2, 2, 2, 4 or something. He has more hit in Snake Eyes. I see. I'm assuming that we'll get there in a second. While rising. That's that one. Knee. Double knee. 4. Standard stuff. That's new. Okay, so during Snake Eyes. We'll just go in the heat for this. So can you do like... No, it's just this. Okay. Yes! I'm sure that can be used for combos or something. Wow, that seems like it would be... Because you can do that after this, right? Was it this? Yeah. Seems like a lot. Actually, Steve's Gatling gun. Yeah, I mean, there are a couple characters that have it. I mean, Steve took it from Brian, right? Snake Eyes is a Starburst. This is what you mean. You can do it 5 times. Seems like it'd be good at the wall, right? Surprised it doesn't tailspin. And then he has this. You can't heat dash after it though, so you can't use the enhanced version and heat dash. Okay. That gives him the thing as well. Boop. He's got this. He's got... That's new. That's the same. Hatchet kick. Soccer kick. Grabs. Yeah, it seems like all 1+2 grabs out for 1+2. I don't know if that was always a thing, but... And then parry. And then during Snake Eyes in time with opponent attack. Also, it's a punch parry as well. Okay. Yeah, sure, let's play.
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1.
All right.
Fight.
Wow, he ducked. Oh my god. I forget about every time. Okay. Wait, that's punishable? Nice. It's the only move I remembered, but it worked. It worked. Nice punish. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay. Nice. Cool, haha. Ah, shit. Not again. I was crouching. What the hell? Yeah, back 1 is plus. Yeah, I do know that. I mean, that's the standard Brian stuff, right? Go on. Parry again. Ah, fuck. I should have just done the second hit. I need to go in the heat here. Okay, maybe I don't need to go in the heat. Right, I gotta remember 2-3 as well. That's the punish. Nice, that's huge. Oh, yeah, she's ducking there. Sometimes she is, sometimes she isn't when she goes into that stance. Oh. Okay. Oh, set. Okay. Parry. No parry. Oh, she didn't go in the stance. Okay. There you go. Okay, you just gotta wait it out. Just be patient. You're playing Brian. Just be patient. Be patient and then kill him. Shoot him with the minigun. Good power for Lily as well, and yes, Rabbit is useless. Yeah. Yeah, the Rabbit... Yeah, the Rabbit doesn't do anything. Rabbit can do into Douglide, but it's wonky, and Douglide goes into Rabbit, but I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's that useful, honestly. Nice. Oh, shit. Oh my god. What? I don't even know. I played this character and I don't even know what that move is. God damn it. I'm gonna start grabbing the shit out of you. I was ducking again. What the hell? That's the second time. Okay. Could have been better. Nice. Ah, fucking punish. I got punish. Get off me. Nice. Fuck. I keep pressing 1 + 2 and then I'm like, wait, no, it's 3. I gotta hit 3 + 4. Nice. Yes. Right. Okay. Hatchet kick. Hatchet kick. Hatchet. Nope. Ah, shit. Oop. Why did I jump? Nice. No. Wow, I wanted Rage Art. That's so stupid. I wanted Rage Art and it gave me a completely different move. Oh. I'm pissed. I forgot she can grab out of that stance. Oh. Nice. That high crushed. Did you see that shit? I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed that I lost that. Unbelievable. Yeah. Just let me kill you. Boop. Okay, well that track by sidestep super hard. Okay. No. Oh my god. I don't know why I thought I could step there. Maybe because it looks like a vertical? I don't know. That's safe. Oh my god. Okay, sure. Didn't really know what to do there. Looking for that forward 1 still. Nope. Damn it. Okay. Forward, forward 2. Did I say forward, forward 1 before? Grab her again. Okay. Yeah, that's punishable. There you go. Just 1-2 hatchet kick. 1-2 hatchet kick. It's working. Even if it's not necessarily the best option. Damn, really. Good block. Wow. Jesus. Okay. Dude, that down forward 2 tracks to both sides. I've tried stepping it both ways and it clips me. Okay. Ah, that's not the one. I just need to do heat manually. Nice. I was not expecting to have to grab break there. Oh my god, it's back 2. There you go. If she parried me, I was gonna be pissed. Shit. Dude, look at the tracking on down forward 2. It's like I'm playing Tekken 7. I forgot she can grab there. Okay. Fuck. Woo, haha. Did a lot of chip damage. I saw the gray life go down. I thought I need to somehow capitalize on this. We got it. BRB needed to recharge my network.
Get ready for the next battle.
What does recharging network mean? It's like... Sounds like something you would do with dial-up.
Get ready for the next battle.
Okay. I have my own problem now. You know the joke with you. It's for us. Well, I always try to do jacks forward 1, 2, 2. But for some reason, I like to hold backwards. So for me, it's fucking forwards. Oh. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. Hatchet kick doesn't hit on the ground. Yeah, it doesn't hit on the ground. Okay. I feel like this could potentially be, yeah, like that, right? Nice. What is it? Is it 3? No, it is 4. Just got hit 3 plus 4, I guess. Yes! God, look at that chip damage. What timing? I gotta give it to him. Chop. Damn it. Broke one for some reason. It's fine. We got plenty of games still. Nice. God, that input is so strange to me. That's not minus 14? Sure. Ah, man, we both went for basically the same thing there. Not the balcony break. Nice hermit stance. Oh, yeah, you can parry range shot. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know if you can do it after the flash or not, though. Okay, that doesn't hit on the ground either. Okay. Oh, fuck. That's hit me a couple times. Yes! Oh my god, that doesn't hit on the ground. I think I was neutral blocking there. There you go. He doesn't block low a lot, and he's not that aggressive, honestly. He's a little bit passive, so I felt pretty safe doing that. And Bagalo, welcome back. He has the smallest snake edge. Literally doesn't have a snake edge.
Round one. Fight.
Oop. Okay. Nice big step. There you go. Gotta remember that back four at the wall. So strong. How did that whiff? Okay. God, that doesn't hit on the ground. Okay. Break. Woo, haha. Yeah, you were saying? What about the essence of Wing Chun? What was that, Leroy? Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, Leroy seems like he's much easier to step than June. June just feels like she tracks both ways constantly. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Should have done rage shot. I want to know what that is on block. I jabbed. I confused that with the R move. Right, I gotta do down back too. Ah, fuck. That works. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry at all. I gotta do it. I'm playing Brian. I have the move that started it all. Oh, it doesn't work. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, that works. Okay. Is that counting? It keeps getting you off the back one? Yeah. King's forward foot neutral duels +7 on hit. 7? That would explain a lot. I've noticed that there are a lot of lows. Like, I think Jin's down 2 is a big example of it. But there are a lot of lows, it feels like, in this game where you can't step when they hit you. I feel like I try stepping and I get nowhere and I get launched a lot of the time if I try stepping after I get hit by one. I wonder how common that is.
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
All right, Laws, my man. Ah, shit. Nice. This guy is out of his mind. This guy is crazy. He just hits buttons. He just hits buttons. And you against, what can you do about that against Laws? That crushed my high. What is the... That was full screen, that orbital! What the fuck am I playing against?
Round 1. Fight.
Did you see that track my fucking sidestep? Fuck you. Oh, that doesn't work. It's fine. Right, there was this move. Okay, sure. Okay. Yes. No, I want. Why did I even try? He just slaps the controller. Okay. Fuck. Oh my god. Sure. went through my armor move. Okay, so that doesn't launch you on counter hit anymore. That's something. Oh my god. I tried dash blocking. Why does that hit full screen now? Why does Laz's orbital hit full screen? Oh my god. Fuck. I couldn't. That's so fast. That's so fucking fast. I also thought that that was going to lead to another stage transition like the last one, so I wasn't ready to combo. That was a lack of stage knowledge. Damn it. If I had known I was gonna do that, I would have just done back 2-1-4 and then Rage Art. I would have killed him. It's so weird thinking about it, how there are some stages where or some parts in the stage where the wall breaks and it has the cinematic transition, and there's some where it just doesn't.
Get ready for the next battle. Round one.
Okay. Nice. Sure. Oh, right, he got his Dre health back. I wasn't paying attention to that. I did the jab because I thought it would kill him because his health was so low, but he got it back. Nice. Nice break. Hatchet kick. Nice block. Okay. Oh my god, second hit. And it launches now as well. Nice, nice. Oh, that's at the wall. That's tough. That's... Okay. You can't dunk the second pot there. It's so jails. Oh my god. Fuck. Okay. Nice block. Wow. This guy knows what he's doing. That was really good defense. That was really good defense. Oh, right. I have to do jet upper. Well, that works. Nice. There we go. That's huge. Did he hold that because he thought I was going to hatchet kick? Was that the plan? He thought I was gonna hatchet kick.
Round one.
This guy's insane. Nice block. Yes. Oh, that was out of range. Woo, haha. You burn through heat so fast with Brian. Oh, I'm witnessing. Hatchet do be scary. Hatchet's even stronger here too because of that install that he has, the Terror Charge. Okay. I tried whiff punishing. I tried whiff punishing it.
Round 2. Fight. You fool.
He did that into it again? That's not like -9 on hit. Or on block, rather. It worked. It worked. It worked. I dropped the combo, but it worked. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Nice. Huge. How many times have I had Brian say, "Whoo, haha"? Really, that didn't punish. Okay. Good break. Wow, I was low parrying. Nice, kick him in the head. That's why it's called soccer kick, because his head's the ball. Don't you know? Tried to just jet up her round start. Nice. Big. That's fine. Yeah, I cannot do that. Wow, really? I did a Wild Rising move into his damn grab. But, you know, at least the rage shot worked. Look at all this health I'm getting back. Look at all this gray life I'm getting back. Hatchet kick. Nice parry.
Get ready for the next battle.
That Leroy was not using his parries enough. He was only using the back two. He was playing him like Tekken 7. But the back two sucks. I didn't want to do it again. Yeah, I guess I can do that. I'm trying to figure out what to do after Jet Upper.
Ready for the next battle.
Can just do 3-3-2. What's the back 2-1 hits? Do we go over this? I might have gone over this, and I might just be stupid.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay. Oh, god damn it. No duck? I got hit instead for trying to duck. Okay. We traded. Jesus. I can't believe we traded. I can't believe she hit a button there, too. She's pressing. Oh my god, that doesn't work. A little bit of lag. This guy is on Wi-Fi. I wonder if Snake Edge hits. while standing 3-4. It was actually back attack is having crouch dash in 3-4. Oh yeah. That makes sense. Oh fuck. I didn't even duck. I thought it was coming, I didn't even duck. Shit. Oh, that's why it jailed. See, this is the complaint I had when I was rating them, is that that has the exact same animation as the back 1+2, and I thought it was the back 1+2, so I tried ducking. I didn't realize it was her heat smash. God, I'm good. You use Rage Art for combos. I use Rage Art because I hate you. We're not the same. Oh, nice. Okay, sure. Oop. Oh, really? That's not launch punishable. Okay. That's not launch punishable either? Oh, she has a mid? Ooh. I've had great success with Rage Art after a heat engage or dash. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh my god, that's not launch punishable. Dude, why does she have a mid extension there now? Oh my god!
You lose. Isn't it past your bedtime?
No.
Round one.
No.
Fight.
Why? Okay, I'm going to say that the backsway on the down forward 2-1 is not very good. I'm going to say the backsway and the down forward 2-1 doesn't really matter and is kind of trash. I have not been able to use it successfully once. Yeah, that jails. Okay, that somehow still worked out.
Round three. Fight.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay, that time it worked. Like, it's fine on hit, but then the problem is you can't really block, you know? You can't buffer your block input when you do the move. So it's just annoying. It doesn't really do anything and it's just annoying. Oh my god. Dude, why the fuck? Okay. Why does she have that in mid now? That's so obnoxious.
Get ready for the next
I
battle.
kept ducking like my muscle memory was telling me to duck and I kept getting hit by the mid. And then I that's how I died. Every round, I feel like I got hit by that. That's so obnoxious.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, great.
Round one.
Okay.
Fight.
Well, I got my neutral block, I guess. Okay, yeah, we get it. You're playing on a hitbox. Cool. Nice. Sure. Yes. Well, I low parried that, but okay. That sucks. I would have killed him. I low parried and it made it block. I guess you don't get a full combo out of low parry, huh? Remember, 2-3. Oh my god, I can't fisherman slam that as Brian. Obnoxious. Nice. Okay. I hate this character. As I said. Oh my god, that is not what I wanted at all. Okay. Will this catch the roll? No. Maybe if I did it earlier, it would have. Wow, that was... What the hell was that? That was crazy input buffer. Oh my god, rollback. Jesus Christ, I can't see him. Wow, he stepped that. I didn't even know that you could step those. I didn't even know you could step heat smash. I thought it was like the activation where it just tracks every wave for some reason. Thought the would duck the jab because of the sway. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I don't play the character, but it doesn't feel very good to me. Yeah, see, like there. I mean, wow, that jails. Oh my god, dude. Why does that jail? I thought the second hit that was the high and it fucking jailed and it left him plus. Okay. How the fuck am I supposed to... So, wait, okay, you're telling me that that's also plus. You're telling me that the high, mid, low is also plus on block. And I know you can't low parry it either. That's not what I wanted. Even when I'm correct, I still get hit. Wow. Okay. Oh my god, it's down back. How did any of that hit me? I was holding back. Okay. Yeah. Is this gonna work? Oh my fucking god. Oh, this is obnoxious. They changed a lot of the move properties on Hwoarang, and it's fucking absurd. There was so many times where I ducked a high and the string jailed and it left him plus. I don't even... And you know, the other thing is too, normally you'd say, okay, well, sidestep, but sidestepping in this game feels worse. It feels like it's better in neutral, but it feels like it's worse if you're minus at all. I feel like if I'm -4 and I try sidestepping, I get clipped by everything. Like the opponent can do a 30 frame move when I'm -4 and I just get hit. So I didn't even feel comfortable sidestepping. It feels worse than Tekken 7. So I just felt like I had to stand there. I did not want back one. Got hit with everything when I attempted. Yeah, it's weird, right? I guess it's not just me then, but like it feels like that sidestepping in neutral is fine. Like it feels better, but at the same time, when you sidestep in like after when you're minus, you just get hit by absolutely everything in the game. So, like, when I'm playing against Hwoarang there, if I block something and I want to just try sidestepping it, I feel like I can't, because everything hits me. I really gotta look at that in the crack, right? That's why I need the training mode for it, because that would be one of the first things I looked at, honestly, if I had access to that. But... obviously I don't, but I really want to look at how sidestepping works in those situations because it feels awful. I can't tell you how many times I get hit with, I don't know, just any low, right? Any low, like just Asuka's down back 3. Not even something that forces crouch and I try sidestepping, you get hit by everything. You just can't sidestep in those situations. Nice. Oh, man. I forgot what the whole input was. Okay. Nice. I didn't duck shit. Cat. Ryan's forward 4-1 is not launch punchable anymore. Was it always like that? I think it was always like that. I think it was like -12 or 13 or something. Ah, shit. All right, whiff punish. All right, I think I'm good with Brian. I've played enough games with Brian. Brian uses heat really quickly, but his chip damage feels strong. I think that It is a lot like Asuka, yes, but if I was using, when I got combos, I was actually using combos that gave me the install, it'd be a lot scarier. He feels like he's good, but it also feels like it doesn't feel like the mechanic that he has is particularly hard to use, but I think there are aspects of it that are hard. Like you can do taunt and neutral in the forward